I'm Heather. I am recording some different videos regarding scoliosis. I'm an adult now. I found out I had scoliosis when I was in 5th grade, and looking back as an adult and still thinking about how it has impacted my life, there's things I would have changed, things I want to tell my younger self, and I can't change those things, but I'm hoping that my advice can help you. So one thing I wanted to talk about today was getting your back brace. And there's two things. Well, maybe there's more. I don't know. I didn't really count it out yet. So a couple things. One is when I got my back brace, I remember going to the guy who made my back brace. And I don't know how they make them now, but it was a very interesting experience of like laying, and then they kind of had to flip me over to do the other side. And they put like Vaseline on the clay, putty, whatever it is. But that doctor had told me two things. One, name my back brace, so it becomes a part of me, and I took that on. My first brace's name was Bert the brace, and my second one was Ernie. And then the second thing he talked to me about was picturing my back brace being the good guy in a cartoon fighting off that scoliosis, and the scoliosis being the bad guy. That image didn't work for me. So it might not work for you either. What I didn't realize at the time, but as an adult I realized I didn't like thinking about something in my body being a bad guy. And so your scoliosis doesn't have to be a bad guy. It can just be, it's a part of you, and the brace is helping it. And so it doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make you bad. I also remember feeling really sad because my mom had to go out and she borrowed some money so she could get me another set of clothes because my jeans, I had to get a size up because of the extra bulk of the brace. And so as a kid, you're a kid. You don't have to worry about taking that burden on. Your mom or your dad or your guardian, they will help figure it out. And you take care of you. And if you have to, chip in to get extra clothes or whatever, that's okay, but that doesn't make it wrong. It's just an adjustment. I also remember thinking about the expense of the back brace. It was so pricey, and I had to get these special undershirts to go with it that had little flaps so then I wouldn't rub up my arm. And most likely, if you're watching this, you're just a kid, right? So let mom and dad take care of those pieces, or mom and mom, dad and dad, guardians, whoever your caretakers are, and let them take care of that, okay? And then the other thing was that I really tried to hide my back brace. I didn't want anyone to know. And that created some awkward situations. So when I went into middle school, because I was wearing baggy clothes, people started thinking, oh, are you anorexic? And that really hurt my feelings as a kid. Like, no, I wear a brace. And I would tell them, but I didn't want anyone to know. And so I would try to wear really baggy clothes. And then the other thing I did was I would go during gym class when I had to change, and I'd go into the female gym teacher's office. She had a bathroom, and I would go change in there and leave my brace in there. And people were always like, why are you changing in the gym teacher's bathroom? And I'm like, just because, don't worry about it. And I say don't worry about it like I was confident, but I wasn't confident at that time. So my advice is just tell people, yeah, I have a back brace. You don't have to try to hide it under baggy clothes. They might need to be a little bit looser, because I remember my brace rubbing on shirts, especially in the front, and putting little holes in them. And so if they're really tight, that might be depending on the make of your brace. But just be honest with people about it. It's hard because you feel like, oh gosh, I just don't want people to know there's something different about me. But it's a fact right now, and it doesn't make you any less of a person. So my two tips are, one, don't internalize the cost of the piece. Your parents, your guardians, whoever's caring for you, let them take that on. They're the adult and they'll figure that out for you. And then the second thing is that don't try to hide it. I know that's hard and that's scary because you're at that age where you just want to fit in and you want to be liked and you want to be the same as everyone else. But right now, you're a little different and that's okay. So tell people about it. Learn who your true friends are. If there's someone who doesn't like you because of the brace, they're not a true friend. And I know that sounds easier than it actually is because you have people who you envision being your friends. But adult me is telling little me, instead of trying to be friends with people who maybe won't take me in, explore and be open to other friends because you never know. And I feel like I closed out possible friendships because I was trying so hard to fit into this one certain group. And it's not that they didn't like me because of my brace. It probably was because I was just trying so hard to be liked. So be you. Be you.